up guys, it's Sammy, and today we'll be playing some Chivalry. It's a game on PC, I think it's also available on 360, possibly Xbox One. It's a really cool game, I'd highly recommend it. It's based in the Middle Ages, playing, well, sword fighting basically, and who's not a fan of sword fighting, I guess. As you can see here, we've got 4 different classes. The archers, well, pretty much self-explanatory, you know, the range class. But they do have access to a javelin and a shield, so they can get up close. The man-at-arms is basically a faster, lighter sort of character. Shorter range, not as heavy weaponry. Vanguard have access to probably the biggest weapons, so they're more long-ranged. And then we've got the knights, who are the most heavily armoured of them all. Slowest as well, access to weapons nearly as good as the Vanguard, I'd say, but the Vanguard probably does a bit more damage in general. So we just got, well, so the controls, if anyone has an idea of how the controls are, so we've got that button there. The left mouse click is basically just like a swing attack like that. The right mouse click is the parry, or if you've got a shield, it's to block, to sort of bring your shield up to block it. The parrying system, I think, in this is really good. You actually have to aim your screen sort of where you want to parry, which I think is pretty cool. If you're going forward, it's like a thrust with the sword, and if you scroll backwards, then it's like an overhand swing as well. So, you know, you've got to basically put all those together and try and defeat your opponent. So we see if we start an auto match, and hopefully we'll get someone who's not the world's best player, so he doesn't make me look bad. Right. Hopefully we should have something now. Let's maybe challenge some people. Oh, if I actually chose a loadout? Nope, just seems to be taking forever to find me a match. Yeah, so this, in the Duel system, there are a couple of different game modes, but I'm playing Duel, which is basically 1v1. 1v1 me, yeah, that sort of business. Which I find is a lot more interesting than the other one. The other one, oh god, has got its merits as well. But I spend most of my time probably playing on this. Game mode. Oh god. This guy I think is pretty good. Oh god. Oh, managed to get a hit there. Oh. Oh god, what's he doing? I think he was doing a feint or something. Oh, there we go. And then that's something that you can see a lot of his decapitations and stuff. It's very sort of visceral, this game, I think, and I've never been in a sword fight. I've never been in a medieval war, but I imagine it would sound somewhat as brutal as this game. Oh god. Makes out. Well, there we go. That was my first defeat. So I think you'll find that, but against good players, you will get used to it after a while. But you know, I'm not an amazing player, but at least I can survive against someone who's ridiculous. You get people who's put off a couple of moves, and you just think, how is that happening? Oh god. The man-at-arms, so he's going to be a bit faster. Get my shield out. Get more defense. Oh god. Oh god, he jumped over me. Great if I could actually get a win, maybe.
For Argon!
Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, absolutely annihilated in that one. I think that guy knows what he's doing a bit too much for me to play against him. So yeah, with the anyway, with the right click, I'm not sure if I was doing it that often there, but when somebody's swinging for you, you need to sort of look at where their sword is and try and block it. Sort of, I mean, it does sound a little bit clumsy when you talk about it, but when you play it in the game, it works really well, and it almost feels like you do feel, whereas in a game usually you just block and it doesn't do much. You don't feel involved. There's actually some skill to the blocking, you know. It's not just press a button and don't worry about it. You've actually got to, you know, think about it. That's pretty good. Oh, actually get a hit, trade for trade though, so probably not worth it. Oh, you had a fakey then, I think. See, I think it's hit for hit. Oh. Oh, I need one more hit, hopefully. I think he probably does as well. So this keys are going to do. Oh! Alright, let's chop the leg off, because I can't get his head at the moment, but that's what you can do. If you, I think it's a mini game should be, if you find it possible to chop off every limb and every arm, both their arms and their legs and their head, then you should get some sort of achievement. Maybe you do actually, I've not actually managed to do it, but you know, sort of a mini game if you manage to win and you're just waiting for the round to start. Managed to sweep around him then. Oh, I should have blocked that. Oh. What's he doing? Oh, managed to chop his legs off there. I think, or as you can see then, he was red then, so that usually means, sorry, he was covered red in all bloody all over him. That usually means they've got, I don't know exactly what it means, but maybe it means they've got 25% life left. But when they've got red all over them, you know it's time to go in for the kill. So you don't need to necessarily worry about getting hurt so much. So anyway, guys, that's me showing you a bit of Chivalry. If you've got any tips or anything, if you want to tell anyone, or you'd like me to show you anything about it, then please let me know. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. I'll see you later. Bye bye now. Bye bye.